So let's see if I still know how to do this. So you're probably watching this wondering, best Mitsubishi Lancer, how? That thing's a piece of junk. Well, I'll tell you how. Let's go. All right, guys. You guys don't want the small talk, so let's get straight to it. This is my 2009 Mitsubishi GTS. Bought it in 2015 for about $15,000 from a Honda dealership. Yeah, a Honda dealership. Originally, I was gonna get an orange Mitsubishi Lancer GTS, but that dealership was kind of one of those small off-the-road dealerships. Seemed kind of sketch, didn't trust it. My dad found this one. We went to look at it. I was about to walk out on the deal because the guy wanted us to finance through the dealership and not the credit union. Go credit union if you can. That's what we did. I was able to afford this car at the time, working part-time at UPS and working part-time at Toys R Us. Shout out to Toys R Us, or I guess you could say RIP Toys R Us. I was putting myself through college, so I couldn't go all out and get just a banger car. So I was paying for the local community college out of pocket, paying for this car note, stuff like that. So yeah, but here she is. Or let me give you a rundown of what I've done to the car. So the car originally came stock with these rims, but I also had the XXR, I can't remember which brand or which models. The XXR rims were on this car at one point in time. I will clip that, you will see it. I had the RGB lights in the front. Those are long gone. I just have straight up LED lights now. The RGB lights used to give me problems. I still actually have the Bluetooth receiver and connector in the underneath the hood. I replaced the whole Rockford Fosgate system in here. I've been through about 2 radios in here. You have to excuse the car. I do commute daily, about 60 to 70 miles to work daily. That's just to work. So yeah, I replaced the whole Rockford Fosgate system, took the sub out. I still have the amps in here that I was running my other setups with. I've been through about 3 to 4, 5, 6, 7 systems. This CT Sounds 1400.1 and the CT Sounds back here 125.4, the 4-channel to all the doors. I've had these longer than I have the car. So to let you know, if you take care of your stuff, it will last. When people say they're blowing amps, they're not doing something right. But with that being said, I also have upgraded the alternator in this car and it's been running strong. It's a Mechman 240 in here. I do still have the stock alt at home. What else have I done? Obviously I have the tint on the car, window visors. That other window visor flew off. I need to get all that replaced. I need to redo the window visor. I need to wash the car. I need to retint the car. But honestly, I'm at that point with the car where it's just gonna be my like A to B car commuter. Get these videos out for y'all from this car. Let me run down the list of what I have replaced so that you guys can get an idea of what's been going on. So clearly I had the transmission fluid flush and reflush when I first got the car in 2015. I haven't done it since. I probably need to, but I do a lot of highway driving, highway mileage, just highway driving. I've had the radiator replaced. I've had the alternator replaced, not because it went out, but because I needed a bigger one to power the system. I've had the shocks and springs replaced, the sway bars, clearly the brakes, spark plugs, put new Bridgestone tires on recently because I was tired of going through used tires every other day. The car has been aligned. Mechanically, the car is sound. Yes, the check engine light pops on from time to time, but that is literally because it's just a catalytic converter. I need to replace it and this car will be smooth sailing. The things I've just literally had to replace because I had no choice, the only thing that I've had to replace like that was the radiator. And that's because of the incident when I hit the grill and it pushed in everything. The radiator started leaking, so I had to have that replaced. And people were in the comments like, why didn't you do that yourself? Because I needed my car back and I didn't have time to sit out there. I literally took it to the shop and they had it done within an hour, 2 hours. So when I took it to the shop, I let them replace that in the serpentine belt just to be safe. Didn't want no problems. The only recall this car has had was the sunroof. I have not had that changed. Don't bother me. I rarely open the sunroof anyway. Let's see what else I could tell you about my 2009 Mitsubishi Lancer that makes it great for me. Like I said, it's good on gas. Well, it used to be good on gas. I don't know. Maybe it's just I fly now. Who knows? I've been looking more into truck stuff. I know I haven't made a video in a while. I've just been busy. The content has been oversaturated, if you ask me. I feel like everybody's doing the same thing. I know I always say this, but nowadays, if you're not doing a giveaway or getting a vehicle, doing a giveaway, ship it off to a winner. It just seems like everybody's doing that and the content is still. There are channels out there, car-wise, that are still like rocking without doing that. And I appreciate those channels because we actually want to see you guys do builds. Yes, you may build a car, but you may do the bare minimum. It may just get rims, tint, a couple performance parts, if that, and then it's shipped off or put into a raffle and given away. I understand it's a money thing at the end of the day for those content creators, but I really want to just get back into the general content creation, which I truly enjoy. I have been working on a second channel that actually can take over and do 10 times better than this channel. So that's really why, yes, Cam's Life 12 is here. Cam's Life 12 is going to stay, but that's why I really haven't been posting car content as much, because I could just tell by the analytics and what's going on with the second channel that channel is going to top this one without me even trying. I do the bare minimum for that channel, and that channel is already on its way up. I put in the most effort on this channel, and this channel just stays at a steady pace. I know they say switch up your content and things like that, so we're gonna try. I have been looking at trucks. Trucks are starting to get my attention. Trucks seem to actually do better view-wise because everybody pretty much has a truck. So I thought about keeping this as the daily A to B work car, and then getting me a nice little truck to just slowly take the truck shows, get y'all that type of content. I know I just rambled on, but if you're watching this, I'm not asking for much. I don't even care if you subscribe. Just go ahead and hit the like button. The goal for this video is 15 likes. That's it, 15. So let's go. All right, so with all that being said, I didn't want to make a super long video. I just want to update you guys. That is why I believe I bought the best Mitsubishi Lancer GTS, because a lot of you are always talking about the CVT transmission going out. I have yet to have any CVT transmission problems. I don't like bang on this car. I don't do anything dramatic or crazy. I literally just drive it point A to point B. I'm not in a lot of stop and go traffic, so that also may be a reason why I haven't had to replace the CVT transmission. But like I said, since I'm saying all this, something's going to pop up and then just ruin the whole thing. With that being said, Cam's Life 12, I'm out.